Hello, friends. I'm your host, Samantha, and welcome to the Mooncast. This week's Mooncast is going to be perhaps a little more candid than you're used to. You see, it's my birthday next week, and on my birthday, I like to give myself a little gift. And that gift is the gift of time. I like to set aside a few days to ground, to center, to reassess where I am in my life, and to set intentions for the upcoming year. Last year, for my 40th birthday, I called it my Rebirth Day. You see, my 30s were just a little turbulent. There was a lot of unlearning different behaviors and thought processes. There was a lot of loss. There was a lot of grief. And there was a lot of healing to be done. And even though I knew that I wouldn't get all of this done in 1 year, I knew that last year's birthday should be dedicated as the jumping off point into pursuing the life that I envisioned for myself. I'm happy to say that all things considered, I think it was a success. For this year's birthday, I've considered calling it the Big Power Year. This is the year where I open up more and no longer make myself small. You see, when I began this journey on social media, I really had no idea what I was doing. And because I'm the kind of person that really likes to listen and learn, I read article upon article and watched video upon video on how to be successful on social media. And one thing I found was there were a lot of rules to being successful on social media. You see, I never wanted to come across as some kind of woo-woo witch. I'm not the kind of person that believes that you can manifest anything you want if you just believe hard enough. And I'm not the kind of person that thinks everything is love and light. And while those things are definitely ideal, they are impractical, at least as far as I'm concerned. But just because I consider myself a practical witch does not mean that I haven't experienced all the great things that come from leading a spiritually charged life. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel the presence of something greater than myself when I'm performing spell work, or that I didn't see magic in everyday life. I'd be lying if I said that I haven't used magic and my spirituality to heal myself, or that it was even effective. So for this year, I've decided that I want to give you a gift. And that gift is a gift of openness and vulnerability. That gift is a willingness to share what I've learned and what I've experienced. You see, another thing that I'm very cautious about is putting forth that I am any kind of mental health expert. I am not. I take mental health and emotional health and all of that very seriously. But at the same time, I also feel that there's something to be said about the experiences that one has and the wisdom you gain through them. And if I can share with you the ways that I have elevated my life and healed myself then I feel by all means I should do that. And I feel I can do that while I reach for the stars, but also keep my boots on the ground. So you may be noticing a few little, but I feel powerful changes to my appearance online and even to the Mooncast. For example, if you are listening to this on YouTube, I've decided to include a kind of ambient video of an altar in my home, something to look at, something calming and relaxing. And there are a lot of projects that I've been inspired to do, and I'll just have to see which ones Spirit guides me to this year. One thing I wanted to say before I go is that I am thankful for each and every one of you. Each of you that comes and listens to the Mooncast every week and leaves a comment and has conversations with others. Doing this wouldn't be possible without you. I'm excited to say that I have reached over 1,500 people who want to learn about nature, healing, and witchcraft on Facebook. And I am dumbfounded by that. It is just almost too big to believe. And I am also thankful for that. So I suppose that is all I have to say about that today. Remember, next week I will not be posting a Mooncast, as I will be taking that week off. But in the following weeks, you can expect to hear some different Mooncasts. Some of the subjects will include hexes and curses, how public should you be with your craft, coming out of the broom closet, working with the seasons, and so on and so forth. And I am so excited to be on this journey with you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and until we meet again.